welcome back to Milton Mo Junction. I decided to concentrate on the little mini layout with my steam engines at the far end of the loft, and I've made a few decisions. I've decided to place the coaling stage there. I wanted it facing forward because I just like the look of it, and if it's lower than my other layout, so you're looking at it sort of directly, and if I had it round the other way, I'd just be looking at a brick wall. So, and I think it looks a lot nicer. So because I've had that on the sort of facing, the engines will now get loaded with coal and water from here on this single track. So I wanted somewhere for the engine to go if it went past there, so two engines could load up if necessary, etc. So I've extended that track, and I've had to curl it round a little bit so that it went round the coaling stage. My next little job is I'm going to put a face on this, and I'm going to have it raised a little bit. The main reason for that is because there's going to be a lot of chippings on it, ballast, and it makes it easier because they won't be falling off all the time. And on the other layout, if you can see it up here, the boardings, I did it level, and whereas it has caused a little problem in some places, I'll just turn it around to show you, it's acceptable, it's not a problem. And I was quite happy with that because it's at more eye level when I'm sitting down, and I want to be able to look straight through it, so I didn't want those raised. But this one, because it's lower and I'm looking down on it, the edging board, as it were, it doesn't really matter that it's going to be raised a bit, and that will help, as I say, with the ballast, make it easier to retain it. So that is my next job, so I'll come back after I've done that. Okay, as you can see, I've put on the side panel, as it were. That's just high enough to hold back any ballast that I put on there, but not tall enough to spoil the view. Obviously I've got to paint it because it's an old bit of material I had, and it was already painted sky blue, so I need now really to paint it a brown or an earth colour, just so it blends in a bit with the greenery and or the ballast and everything. But yeah, I've just got to do that now, so see you in a while. Okay, it's been painted, it's still drying, but shouldn't take too long. Yeah, it looks a lot better. Sort of finished it off, as it were. Yep, just got to start the ballast in now, and building a platform at that end. But I've got that all in hand, so I'll show you when I've done a bit more work. Bye for now. Okay, welcome back to the layout. Obviously for you it's only been a couple of seconds, but for me, I've been away on holiday, and I've got back and started work again on the layout. As you will see, I'll stand up, I've ballasted the front track part of the way, and I've put in the buffer. That all needs to be weathered now, but I'll probably wait until the whole lot's done. That was just to see what it looks like. I've also built or cut the top of the platform. Now that's in 5mm plastic, and it's too thick, I think, because that would represent in O gauge about 6 inches. And when you see the side of the platform, the top part of it is probably about 4 inches at the most, and so that's a 3mm sheet. Unfortunately, although I've got some sheets of 3mm plastic. I haven't got a big enough piece, so I've got to get that, but obviously this will now be used as the template. I've got the side panels for it, so they'll be stuck to the bottom of it, and this will overlap it a little bit, overlap them a little bit to make it the normal platform profile. I've got to put a buffer in here, and I've got to ballast it all, and when I glue the side bits to it, I'll probably put some more bits underneath it to support the whole thing to keep it level. I'll then probably cut in, that's my idea anyway, cut in some shapes to make them the slabs that usually run along the side of the platform, and then paint the rest of the platform grey to represent sort of tarmac or whatever it's going to be. So we'll see how that looks. I'm hoping it'll look okay, but need to do it to see, I guess. Once that's done, then I can put a building at the end. I only want a representation of it, so it'll be either the front or the side of a station building, and it'll only be a narrow thing, a profile as it were of just the first half an inch or so of it, just to show that that's the station, and might protrude it a little bit more so that it covers up where that track exits the layout, because that obviously won't go any further, but I want it to seem like it's a through station, and it will go further. So that's about it for the moment. What I'm going to do now is I'll put this video up, because I'm not sure how long the plastic's going to get for me to get it. So if I put this up now and just continue a bit longer or a bit later when I've done it as a new video. So thanks for watching. Obviously leave your comments as usual, and I know this is a little bit different from my normal layout videos because it's all to do with the steam, but there we go. I mean, the steam one, the diesel one is still around, obviously. That's my favourite, and that's still here being worked on, and all round with the new diesel tank in position. That's what started it all, really, the removing of the coal stage there, and I didn't want to get rid of that, so I had to put it somewhere. So that was it. Anyway, I'm waffling now, so thanks for watching, and bye for now. Bye.